blastmusic247.com. We're changing the industry one artist at a time.
In the center.
Okay.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the center. It's your boy, The Veep. As you can see, the house is packed tonight, and it's for a reason. First of all, shout out to the center for being on its 10th episode. So that right there is definitely an accomplishment. Let me get some music going. And then I'm just grateful for my boys. Chief Rocker in the building. Got Big E. Got my man Tiger. Got my man Ty. Got K Swiss up in the house. RMC. And of course, my man D-Ray in the building. What is going on, fellas?
We are on Melanin Overload this evening.
Yes. This is like a 25-year reunion or something.
More like 40. I already got banned from saying Negro, so you know. I heard that. Man, it's good to see y'all, man.
So good to see you all.
Yeah.
Man, it's a lot of great up here now. We remember all this way back in the day, man. It wasn't great up here now.
Welcome, Coretta. What's going on?
My peoples.
Hey, time brings on change, most definitely.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. So the first thing, to let everybody know what the center is about, what we like to do is talk about hip-hop. No matter where you're from, no matter where you at, what has hip-hop done for you? So having this opportunity to bring the fellas that, that had, I danced for this group. They helped me with the music for my own rap group. So this is special to me, you know what I'm saying? And it's great to see, most of all, every one of y'all are not unalive. That's a plus. And, right? To be able to just reminisce with y'all is another plus. Yeah. So why don't we do it this way? I'll call your name out. You just say a little bit what you were, what did you do as far as this compilation and, whatever else you wish to drop. So E, I'm going to start with you because you right next. So go ahead, brother.
Man, Big E, man. Back in the day, actually went to school with Kevin way back at Central High School in Tulsa. I think Carl used to dance for him first.
He did.
Mm-hmm.
He brought me on. We needed somebody else. I said, I know the guy. So that's when we brought Troy on. And hey, went from there, man. We all had good times, a lot of good times.
No doubt. Tiger, tell us who you are and where you from and what's up.
I'm Tiger. I was born and raised in Dallas, and wow. Back in the day, I was into rap and hip hop, but all these guys taught me what it was to be in hip hop and love hip hop. I had a great appreciation for it. Remember back in the day, go back to Code Name Death.
Oh.
I used to manage I said, no cussing, no cussing.
Yeah.
You know, and
That was hard for some of us. That was pretty hard for some of us. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh, I can't imagine which one it was hard for.
He said code name DEF. I just didn't. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Right. I was kind of like the mother of the group, so to speak. You know. So
D-Ray was like, what? He was making them jokes that easy. You just can't do it. No, Tiger taught us about the business as far as publishing. Rehearsal was a beast. Right?
Yeah.
And so,
we rehearsed.
Bass. Yeah, he would play bass on our tracks for us. That was cool. Yeah.
So Ty, what's about you, man? What's going on?
So, before I say anything, first of all praise you to Allah, the Father of the universe. I want to thank you, Blast, for having me on your show. I appreciate you and allowing this union to take place, because I know that it's been a long time coming. And to be able to honor each and every one of you Asiatic brothers at this moment really does a lot for my soul, not only just to hear you, to speak on and to reminisce about the times, but to say that we're here on the right side of the grass and we're here to be able to talk about it. I mean, this is celebration enough. So, you know, all that being said, Ty, you know, as all my family would call me, in the group, I developed into a stage name, Everlasting T. When I came to the group, I was the musician. You know, I grew up in music. My whole life had been music. And prior to me coming to the group, all I understood was music. So my contribution was, this is how you understand and how you do music. And because I've read books my whole life. So when Kevin and Richard heard me, they was like, man, Ty, we like your voice, man. Why don't you go ahead and start writing? And I'm like, well, you know, I do music. And they was like, well, you know, we can all kind of do all the music. You know what I'm saying? You can teach me to do the music, but Ty, you need to be rapping. And I was like, I don't know. But I started writing. And as we developed it, because, you know, from Codename DEF all the way up to Hard Knowledge, you know, Third Eye Productions, we all developed each other. And that is what made this group so interesting, if you want to put it in a realm like that. So my contribution was, I gave the music. As I developed, I understood, especially when Tiger came into it, that this whole 90% business, 10% talent, it was really real. And although we had a lot of talent, we knew that what it was going to take to get to that next level is understanding, you know, entertainment law. So, of course, that was my contribution as well. You know, all the copyrights, how I did all the copyrights, and, you know, making sure that we wrote all of our lyrics down and we sent out the PA form. Like, you know, again, my contributions through this, you could say that I was lead vocal, but we all did vocals. Maybe I was the one who did a lot more of the vocals on one particular or two particular songs, but the strength of this group is that we can interchangeably move around. Whether I was on the mic, I ain't gonna tell you I was gonna get on the turntable. Now let's keep that 100. You ain't gonna see me back there going there scratching. But could I get a keyboard? Could I play that trumpet? Could I play the drums? Can I rock percussion? Can I turn a back flip at 220 pounds?
Yes, you could. I remember that.
Right off the stage. Okay, I was the showman. So for that, as the group developed, here I am, there I am. Now, what am I doing today? I'm still here in Dallas, Texas, and I've developed my knowledge. As we talk about hard knowledge is the application of understanding life. That lesson that you don't get in school. It's kind of like, you know, you get your scholastics, but until you actually get out on the streets and get smacked with it, okay, that's what hard knowledge was about. My evolution was understanding more about what hard knowledge was, and it developed me into understanding what nationality is. So here I am today, and, you know, I do a plethora of things. Public speaking sometimes. I volunteer a lot of times as a, you know, doing first responder work, you know, helping the fire department, police department. but I contribute a lot of my time to educating myself and really trying to give back to the community now. You know, it was fun to be able to be on stage, but to understand the electricity and what it can really do to help push our people over, it's more than song and dance. Let's get our people elevated to a place where we can really do something and use something with this inert power that we have as a gift. So with that, I don't want to take up too much time. I pass the mic. And you know, that's T.
That's T.
All right. So KV, he's in the building. What's up, my man? What's going on?
Hey man, what's going on, bro? It's been a long time. I think when Rich and I moved down back in 1987 from Tulsa, North Side, down to a DFW, that's where it all started. And so, you know, Rich was doing music with Chuck Chill back in the day. And I just always had a feel for the music and I loved it, right? And so Rich is the one. I don't care what nobody say. I learned everything from him. Scratch. I remember the first track we did in the apartment because we met T in apartments at DeVry. T was one of our roommates. So, you know, we walk up in there, he there. And so Rich mixed up some stuff, and I think him and T laid the vocals probably in about 2 hours. It took me all night to make the dang scratch. You remember that? Do it again. Check. And this is record days, right? And so just kind of homed it, learned it, man. I'm living here in, we're living in Rock Hill, South Carolina, just outside of Charlotte. So we miss Dallas, kids in Dallas, wife's here, just me and myself and my wife, man. I still do a little bit of music on the side. It's my hobby, it's my therapy. I post some stuff out on Instagram, but you know, I keep trying. Rich, man, let's get the group back together.
hey, yo, it's about to happen, man. Straight up.
It's good to be here, bro. It's good to see you, T. E. Man, it's been a minute.
Yeah, it has.
Good to see my people. So RMC, my guy, what's going on, man? Let everybody know what's up with you.
What it do? So I'm gonna be straight up, man. I used to carry all the equipment for these guys, and they did all the work. You know what I'm saying? Sat back. And,
there's a liar. You know who the liar is.
Make sure that everybody's shirt was pressed, and the microphones in the right hand. But other than that, you know, that's about what it was.
Bobby Boucher.
I used to. So when we was down in Dallas at DeVry, man, we was some young folks, and we used to have, be up with Tyre, and all we would do is think about music. I was always thinking about music. Yeah. And one day I put some beat on and Ty started rapping to it. I'm like, dog, come on, man. We about to do something, right? Yeah. So I remember, matter of fact, it was I want to say it was Thanksgiving weekend. We came back and I sampled some track with like a little loop going on. I brought it back to Ty. Ty said, man, you know what? I'm gonna do something with this. And I feel like, I don't remember the name of the song, but I feel like that was our first track. And ever since then, we've been rolling. You know what I'm saying? Then we hooked up with Ty.
Don't fight your feelings.
And started doing cold neck. That's it. Don't fight the feeling. That's what
too short. Do.
And wait a minute, Rich. You said you sampled it. You had a cassette deck.
I was about to say that, yes, sir. And we looped it over.
Oh, that's right. This before the electronic stuff.
That's right.
I had to do everything by hand.
Yeah.
So two turntables. I had 2 records. Had the instrumental on both sides. Yep. I would play that record until the instrumental stopped. I swing in the other record, cut the other one in, and keep it rolling for about, 4-5 minutes while he rolled the track.
Yeah.
It was amazing.
Wow.
We didn't have nothing to record on. I think what was he using to record on? Like a box, a boom box?
Yeah.
We had 2 boom boxes, one for the vocals, and then when we do the music, I mean, we had the preliminary mix down before we had a mix down type of stuff, using the 2 things. Yeah, we got creative.
So y'all used to bounce. Y'all used to bounce that stuff.
That's it.
Wow.
We used to bounce that stuff. First off, we was college students. We didn't have no money to go to the studio.
I know that's right.
We did everything in-house, and we made it work.
Yes, sir.
That's up until Discover Card start giving credit cards away. Remember that? Hey, we both got our $3,000 limit. I swear, I went right up there and bought 2 12s.
You talked about getting them 12s for so long too, Ted.
I still got them.
We'll get in the studio, no doubt. So look, to add on to the reminisce, fellas, we actually got a song from you guys. This one that I love. This right here is Hard Knowledge with 12 gauge. Let's check it out.
Like a nightmare, unleashed, don't beat, not weak. My feet make a play like an assassination or scheme, but I can find diabolical plan. Sickness and instrument, supremely beat. I'm like a lyrical god, breaking down the original definition of hard. I'm a psycho, and I might go a little crazy when handed I got 12 gauge, I'm enraged. See, competition, I'm out to kill. They're saying silly suckers, because they cause the records. Double barrel action from the mouth of a renegade. I'm enraged like a 12 gauge. So switch back to regular bleed. And a cup and intervals and alignment is made. A foundation that a solid like model of Jake flowing. Just like the melody play. And when I kick up a listen, my competition to fade away. Crush my competitor. Chill, cause I'm better. I'm the hardest cycle ever. Blowing cycles like a feather. Regular rhythm running a regular run time. Flowing and growing and showing thing. I'm a mastermind. Down with the hard mentality and formality. Lifestyle, the living conform to my nationality. Pay attention, listen, go to a both deals. When I bust around, y'all better stay clear. I'm no slow. Time for a death game. I'm enraged like a 12 gauge. And to the sanity, reality is a truth living life inside of me. It's up a lesson in a micro context. No holds barred, cause when I rhyme in a regular way, you're playing with blind luck. You're messing with the gram, and you're just a buck. I'm the enemy, your worst nightmare. When I bust a rock, sucker stare. When my drones are on fire, I'll cycle retire. Leave a total devastation like who's doing firepower. That I'll stop some skill. The one you back to the bar. My competitors are stepping the next. I'm intentionally high, systematically leveling by surprise at a bus. Wait a minute, hold on, man. Hold on.
What's the problem? We're still recording.
Hey, man, I lost my place.
Well, what you gonna do, Mike?
Yo, Switch, go to the break. People stop and stare at. Deeper and deeper I fall in a lyrical state of mind. Grab a pen and a pad and go for mine. I'm like a hurricane blown with a lyrical fury. It's a hundred knots to through to me. A power rebel and the devil will stop me, but jock me is sloppy. So don't try to copy. Witness the birth of a new star, burning to extremes when keyholes on my a lyrical god. Hard on another level. Come get a musical fix on the links. I flip it, kick it, get with the man with the master plan. So when you're talking, I'm a flood of this wave your hair. Speaking quicksand. I got my camera, but don't say cheese. You're my next victim and I'm murdering MCs. I'm going off, I'm going insane. I'm enraged like a 12 gauge. I'm out of there.
Man.
You know, I suddenly have this need to go find me a Suzuki Samurai Jeep from the late 80s and put my mama's house speakers in the back.
Yeah.
That was Richard with that blue Mustang 5.0.
Both woofers in the back.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Would know.
That song to this day still hits like a Mack truck, bro. That song is fire, man.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. I was like, wow, bro, that took me back. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey,
Yeah.
what year did that come out? Ooh, that was like 1989, 88.
89, 88, yeah, man.
Not 88. Yeah. That came about just overnight. We took a road trip up to Tulsa and hit Freddie Boy or Player 1000 in Dixon. And we went to the studio overnight. And that just was all night. Just messing around with those guys and they produced it. So it was a great cut.
That's right. Wow. See, man, just hit me over the head with the memory, bro.
Yeah.
Well, we had a good ass time that night, but it wasn't nothing, man, for us just to do a song, just lay it down, bro. I mean, we was automatic, bro. We was automatic. That was the magic.
Songs pop just like that.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So we got some memories. If I'm correct, this was in the studio.
Man.
Wow.
Come on, man. Hey, where that come from, dog? Somebody
Is that how we doing it now, man? Wow.
So what
Okay,
was
you
it
gotta
like
send me
rapping
that.
in the Old Testament, y'all? That's all. Good gracious.
Wow. Look at that. Wow.
He's out Steve-O.
And you guys already saw this photo, but I still love that one. That one's dope.
Let me this is kind of what we were talking about, like with Tiger and what we learned from him from his past and his music. That whole marketing. I mean, when we showed up to South by Southwest, when it was in its early stages, we went down there, we had our logos, we had our hats, we had our t-shirts made with us on it. People were like, what's up with that?
Facts.
How do I buy one? Now, we made enough just for us.
Right.
We wasn't smart enough for the marketing portion of it, but it was cool, man. That was really good stuff. Way ahead of its time back in 87, 88.
Oh, man. Yeah. You remember those concerts?
Yeah. We was just talking about.
Go ahead.
Did you dance for us when we did what was it? Down in the park. I think who was on there? I can't remember. I'm so old now. Vanilla Ice on stage.
I wasn't gonna say nothing.
Hey, I'm just saying. I need my Prevagen. Vanilla Ice was performing on stage in downtown Dallas at the Freedom Park.
Right.
What festival was that?
Dude, don't get me wrong. I don't know. But y'all kicked his ass. You did.
Yeah. The only dance I remember that was done. Go ahead.
Okay.
I was going to say the only dance I remember is when K104 was at that club that we had did, and I remember we practiced. But you know what? I had so much fun, man. I remember it to this day. It was live.
I remember that. Oh, I remember that now.
As a matter of fact, this was one of them.
Yeah.
We're tired rocking the suit up in here. Got the Marici on deck.
That is giving me mad New Jack City vibes. All you need is a bag phone and a trench coat. Oh my
God. Wow.
But that's the thing, man. I remember that like yesterday, man.
Wow, bro. I mean, you slapping me across the head, bro. I mean, we were busy, bro. We stayed busy. We really
Yes,
did.
we did.
Yeah, we were busy.
Yeah.
We stayed
We
busy.
did.
Remember that time we was on the road with MC Breed? Who was it? MC Breed and some other, I don't know, some other big
It was down
talent.
in Houston. Were we in Houston?
Yeah,
in Houston there?
yeah, and we had matching SUVs. They were silver and black. Y'all don't remember that?
Nah, man, I'm old.
I don't remember that.
I'm like, breathe.
I do remember going down in Houston though, and we did some college radio.
Yeah.
Right.
Also in College Station. I remember all
Yeah.
that, and I remember. I feel like it was the Ghetto Boys were down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a whole
that
bunch of
was
other
just-
folks was there too.
Yeah, what Bushwick Bill?
Yeah.
Yeah. Remember they got mad at us?
What
Wasn't
y'all,
that at the Palladium?
what y'all do?
We just hemmed them up, you know.
I'm just all, oh Lord. We all so I have a question. So E, what's been going on, man?
Shoot, man, I just been doing what I do, man. You know, working, and
Yeah.
I definitely don't dance no more.
Wow.
I mean,
Yeah.
I might pull something trying to dance now.
Now,
You ain't lying.
I would tell you, E always had, like, to me, the smoothest flow back in the day. I'd be like, E, get on that. Do that, E. Do that right there. Yeah, right there, right there. And E was really, like, laid back. Like, it's almost like you had to force him to rap. Because he was quiet. He was real cool.
Yeah.
He was quiet.
Yeah.
He was, you know, back in the day, you would chill.
Yeah, I was more natural dancer, man. Dancing, you didn't have to ask me to do that. As I got older, I was still doing that.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay. So where are you
Tower
at these days?
power.
In Tulsa? Are you in Dallas?
No, I'm in Fort Worth, man.
Okay, so okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. Good. I'll catch
Yeah.
y'all next time I'm back.
Now I'm gonna tell you, me and E, we was two peas in the pod, man. That was my homie. We always used to do everything together.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, there it is.
There it is.
There it is.
Now, E, you remember this one? How DeVry had those platform stages that you put up?
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness
We were
gracious.
trying to dance, and that sucker just vibrating apart.
Yeah. I remember that because I think I did the splits, man. And
Yeah, exactly.
oh my goodness, man.
That's crazy. We used to do
That you was
this
wanting some dirt, D-Ray. D-Ray, you was wanting the dirt. Now Troy gonna go there.
Here it is. He knows what I'm gonna do with it too.
Yeah.
Well, that was just a malfunction of their property. That had nothing to do with the participant.
No,
if you will.
It's all
So-
good.
So, like, E and I used to love dancing so much that we even did the talent contest. We did Kid and Play, Getting Funky.
Kid and Play.
Man, give me them $100 and had a good
Man.
time, man. We loved
Man,
it, but it was a
That
lot
Kid
of
and Play we did, boy, was, man, hey. That was
on
still,
point.
man. Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir. So I tell you what, we'll be right back, fellas. What we do here at Blast is we're always promoting independent artists that we have registered with Blast. You too can register if you're an arts, independent artist, spoken word poet, or even an up-and-coming comedian. That's what we do here at Blast Music. You can go to blastmusic247.com and register for free. Tonight, we have one of our pillars of Blast who's been here from day one. It's my man, J-Saw. This song is called Low and High. Check it out.
It's your boy, J-Saw.
Low. This the reason I stay 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 high. 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 I'm J-Saw, how you doing? I used to be the first one, hop to it, introduce it. I saw that thing back there, I knew what I was doing. Might feel like a winning beginning, at the end, who be losing? Choosing the road, the wrong intent, in conclusion. All the heartache, mind-blowing stress, brain cause contusion. Subtle depression, years taken from your life from pressure. Learn from mistakes, nevertheless, no matter which route you take, you're losing at best. So I roll up, good smoke, I hit it till I choke. The world we living really cold, bruh. For some reason, I tracking cobras. Many times I made my bed and had to lay in it, playing it from superficial benefits. So I stay away unless I'm getting paid from the stress at bay.
Low, this the reason I stay low. This the reason I stay low. This the reason I stay low. This the reason I stay high. 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 This the reason I stay high.
My mind is on another altitude. When I look down, I see why people fed up and through. Nothing but selfishness, walk around with attitude. First of all, man, who is you? Second of all, I don't know you. Really need to go get over yourself. Messing with me, bad for your health. Don't need pop a truck, I do it myself. Hospital bills, bad for your wealth. Why you wanna go ahead on this route? That's a bad stuff happen when you open your mouth. Guess you just like swimming with trout. You better ask about me. Word of mouth, lyrically spitting ammo like Rambo. That's why you can't see me in the forest with Campbell. Get a grip, both hand to handle before you get handled. Eye to eye with my angle, mango tangled on the reel. This only a sample, dismantle and cancel. When fire comes, leave you stiff as a mantle. Have you in distress just like a damsel.
Low, this the reason I stay low. This the reason I stay low. This the reason I stay low. This the reason I stay high. 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 This the reason I stay low.
And that is our boy J-Saw with Low and High. And if you are an independent artist, spoken word poet, or an up-and-coming comedian looking for exposure, you can go to blastmusic247.com and register for the free. But here's another thing. Blast needs the fans. So if you're a fan of great music, you can go to blastmusic247.com, register under the unlimited fan, and have access to hundreds and hundreds of independent music. Blast. We are constantly changing the industry, one artist at a time.
Yeah.
All right. So, real quick, Chief Rocka, what's on your mind, man? What's happening?
Oh man, I'm see y'all were just talking about things that happened prior to me meeting Swiss, and like Rich. So I'm sitting here, but I heard that song before. I'm like, damn, where have I heard this song at? That was the song that I heard when like Troy brought me over there to meet y'all in the apartment.
Yeah.
We started making all that damn magic and everything. I was like, damn, that shit was bumping. Yeah, man.
That's what's up.
No doubt.
That is all history. This is Dallas hip hop back in the day. I used to always say we didn't have our own unique Dallas sound then because all of our music that we got came from either Houston or Miami or New York or like LA. So everyone around Dallas that was at that time that was good was incorporating all that. And then I came in there and I'm like, damn, Swiss is on this. Swiss ass cutting his ass off over there. He's like, we gotta get some of this. We gotta get some of that. Boy, but yo, man, it is so good seeing y'all cats, bro. I see y'all, I know since like 95, 93, 95. So it's been a long time.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Because like with us even trying to build our own group, how many DJs we went through, Chief?
Oh my God. About hold on. We had at least 4, but everyone that was doing it live was trying to do the scratches that like Swiss did on our record live because no one did that shit. Like, yo, y'all, just make y'all stuff. You ain't gonna be able to copy this cat.
Yeah.
You just make it up. You cannot copy it.
Yeah.
So let me ask you guys, what was the inspiration? And I know this deals with Ty. When you created 12 Gauge, what was the concept?
Oh, I mean LL Cool J all the way. LL Cool J all the way. You know what I mean? Like in hip hop, especially at that point in time, that's the first cat that I heard that ever came over the mic with prowess and power. And it seemed, as I was getting on the microphone, that I had a little bit of that characteristic. So of course that's where I modeled it from.
Okay. And K-Swiss, when it came to you cutting, who was your inspiration?
You know, I've always been the biggest fan of DJ Jazzy Jeff, right? And true turntabler. So you know, hey man, believe it or not, I don't know if y'all remember DJ Baby G. You know, he used to come through the crib too and show us stuff. And so Rich and I was always trying to be in that circle of true. I remember, you know who blew my mind, man? DJs like that. I remember we went to RJ's by the lake, Rich, and we saw
snap.
Rodney O was in there. But
Rodney
Joe
O's
Cooley.
Boy, man.
But Joe Cooley.
You ever seen him?
Oh, that's right.
Things.
I remember that.
Blew my mind. He had
Yeah,
finger
that's for
wave. He had tipped the record up and he was scratching it side by side. And I'm like, why is his needles not jumping? The whole time.
Wow.
It was crazy, man. But yeah,
that's
it's
for
true
real.
DJs, man. Shout out to DJ Premier, Jazzy Jeff, all the local DJs, Snake, Big Al, and Casanova back in DFW. You know, those are the ones that we that was my inspiration. I always wanted to be like them.
Dope. So we got a question here from my man Michael Dolvin. Have y'all ever had interaction with DJ Screw?
You want me to take that? No.
Whoever got it.
Yeah, no, we have not. We have not had any interaction with DJ Screw. We didn't spend a lot of time in the Houston area. We spent a lot of time around in the DFW area, and so we were blessed to see people like some of the stars that were, you know, coming through the Dallas-Fort Worth area, but mostly from standing back. And, you know, I ain't even going front. We saw Naughty by Nature. We saw, you know, a lot of those cats was coming into Dallas at that point in time. UGK used to be down at Deep Ellum quite a bit. And so we would try to catch and see those guys do their thing. And, but no, we never met DJ Screw or was a part of that piece of it.
Now, I remember one phrase that Big E used to always say is just chilling in the middle. And that's one thing Texas was, because like Rock was saying, we'd get New York, we would get, I mean, like at that time, gangster rap was big. So NWA, DJ Quick, and all that was hot. But me, my heart was still in the New York MCs, Rakim, KRS-One, you know, DOS Effects, EPMD, all of them that was what I cared for. So let's get a breakdown, fellas. What was like your go-to music? Like that CD is probably melted because you just, not even CD, it was cassette then. So that cassette is melted that you played all the time. Like what was your joint? Anybody?
I mean, from a lyrical standpoint, Rakim was what it was back in the day. As far as musically, I tell you what, man, I remember when I was in the apartment and Eazy-E came out with that Cruising Down the Street.
Yeah.
My 6'4", yeah.
Dr. Dre, man, and he's still. Matter of fact, hey, he's finally getting his star on Monday on Hollywood.
Really?
So I'll probably be down there since I'm out there. I might go check him out. Yeah.
Wow.
He was one of the most. He's been my inspiration. And then later on, you know, Timbaland. There's a bunch of different producers that were just creative with their craft. And I love creativity. I love hearing something different. I love when somebody is mixing a little something here or throws a little tap there, and you know what I'm saying, something that's kind of off the wall. So I try to pride myself on being a little bit different. And like Chief Rocker was saying, you know, there was a lot of talent in Dallas. unfortunately, at the time we were doing what we was doing, it was kind of difficult to be
out.
seen. I mean, we was in a lot of venues, you know, went to a lot of places. We was, you know, South by Southwest. My homeboy Squeeze, y'all remember Squeeze? He used to do a slice. We doing stuff out here. Anyway, he just reminded me it was a Harambe festival that we was all at, where we was dancing on the stage, and we had
all there, I think.
A slice out there.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think y'all was there too.
I was first one was there. Yeah.
Everybody there.
Okay.
But anyway, yeah. Like I was saying, my influence was mostly East Coast. It's just unfortunate that, you know, the talent in Dallas didn't get to shine like it should have
back then.
Right.
We all know why, bro. We all know why. There wasn't any local radio DJs that was down there. Every DJ that was either at 104 or whatever came from somewhere else. And the like music directors and program directors, they wasn't trying to put no one from Dallas on. I'm talking about no one. You could sit up there at that little trailer at 104 all day on that Tuesday with your record in your hand, and they act like, hey, you know, I'm gonna, you know, it ain't gonna be played. You know, it ain't gonna get played. They ain't gonna even mention it. It's not gonna be in the mix. They're gonna be in nothing, because the like culture then did not permeate toward, you know, Dallas local talent. It stopped. It stopped in the 80s with Network and the Star-Studded Strutters and who was the other one that our boy that our boy DLC was in. He was in that group.
Oh, that's right.
I had to go to work zone. After that was it. And then the only
wasn't that the Feel Fresh crew?
Feel Fresh.
Yeah. And like then the only reason that those two acts got on was because U-Shade, which was a big ass DJ back in the 80s, did Network with the Star-Studded Strutters, and then Dr. Rock was like over the Feel Fresh crew, and they were the biggest DJs on both the radio stations that was here. After they left, that was it.
Yeah.
Wow. That's unfortunate. What about you, Tiger? What was your go-to hip hop?
Oh man. Houdini.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with the presents.
Yeah, those were my guys. And then a pop, you know, Tupac.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
To this day, 5 Minutes of Funk still rides for me, man. I love that song. Bass line.
Mine is hard. Big Mouth, like remix that.
Wow.
One love. Sure. So another question we got out here. What do y'all think about the loss of the true quote rap group in the game now?
Oh man.
We talk about this all the time. There's no group. It's not even.
I mean, what can you say?
It's a freak show these days.
Yeah.
The spirit of hip hop died probably in the late 90s. I mean, when it started getting all Fruit Loopy and strange and weird, I mean, like for real, you know what time I'm talking about. When we started getting through those real strange 2000s, everybody wanted to be a trend. Everybody wanted to be extra different, and they didn't want to hold true to the principles of the purpose of rap was to be able to convey a knowledge message. We were supposed to be able to tell the message that nobody else was telling about our story, whether it was in the hood or whether it was at your middle-aged type of, I want to say middle income, but you know what I'm talking about, middle of the way, regular life, okay? We were here in rap to tell about life. All of a sudden, we started getting people talking about all these extra fantasies. You started injecting a whole lot of other adjectives that were unnecessary just to make a buck. So yeah, hip hop died. There are no more groups like that anymore.
Yeah.
You know, and certainly talking about knowledge.
Yeah, it's more single solo artists now, but you still got your you got your Jay-Z's, J. Cole, guys like that. That's still good lyricists, man. I mean, you still got some good lyricists out there. It's just some of that new stuff, man.
Yeah,
leave it
but
to my kids.
you can count all them on one hand, man. Basically.
I mean, you got a few. I mean, you got Kendrick Lamar and
Well,
you know,
yeah,
like I say, some of those guys that really come with it, that actually put the time into the art.
Yeah.
Right.
I think hip hop now. Look, man, I embrace it all, whether I like the artist or I don't like the artist. But you got to think about it. When hip hop came out, it was straight from East Coast, right?
Yeah.
I spent a lot of time up in New York back in when I was in my teens, and it was happening. And I mean, nobody tripped on the message. Nobody tripped on Curtis Blow, right?
Right.
And it expanded, and it's like, it's everywhere. You can't. I mean, do I like all music that's out there? Absolutely not. But I do have to respect the fact that what we were part of, at least from our perspective, even though we didn't kind of blow up, from my part of it and what I gained from it, I thought where it is today and all the music drama. I mean, genres. I mean, rap and country. It's rap everywhere. So to that, I salute it. Now, I guess if I was to say what that I was big on, I mean, Rich, Eric B. and Rakim, we was in Tulsa back in those days listening to Eric B. for President. I thought that was the craziest track ever, right? And it was I always be a Rakim, Mobb Deep, much respect. Outkast. I mean, hell,
Outkast.
Peace to D-Rob and those boys, from Tulsa, man. Thrive Mob.
D-Rob,
I mean, come on.
They still do it. They still do it.
Player 1000. I like it all. I embrace it all, no matter what it is. If you the track you played before we just got back on air.
Oh, nice.
That was nice. That's what I'm talking about. So I like that, man. I mean, we should always embrace it. Although, there's different genres within it, and we're all looking for something within it, and that's cool. But last point I'll make. The question around what has happened to the true rap group, to me, is really about the group and a relationship within the group, and then not letting the business aspect kind of break it up. Now, I'm not saying that's always the case, but
right.
You got to remember, like, are we building on what we have, or are we going to take it further than that, right? So it's just kind of about, we all grow up, we go different ways, but we still keep in touch. I love these brothers, even though I don't talk to them a lot.
You're good. All right. So, I'm going to do fellas. Go ahead.
No, I was just confirming, saying already. I mean, time don't change the love. We all go through things to get through some things, but
do we all freeze?
We don't have to talk every day to know that the love is real. You're my brothers, right?
Absolutely.
Right. How many years has it been, and we act like it was just yesterday?
Man, don't play with me, man. 25 years easy.
Easy.
That's being generous.
Hey, my boy.
I think of it like this.
My boy Manning is on here. He's saying, "What's up?"
What's up?
All right.
Manny Fresh.
Manny Fresh.
He was a slice. He was a slice.
All right.
And drop.
Squeeze.
I'm sorry, fellas. I'm gonna go ahead and drop another Hard Knowledge song. This one I love a lot. This is Full Circle. So let's check it out.
Oh yeah.
Check it out, y'all. 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 Check it out, y'all.
Scene 1, the dust falls. It's 8:45. A little boy in the
sits to watch the TV inside the living room as their mom takes a nap. Daddy goes in, the house is screams and cusses and starts to shout. Yeah, he's drunk again, the kids start to cry. They see the dad turn a demon, his eyes ain't alive. With their own two eyes, they see it all. From the way he hit the mother hard to the holes in the wall. So the kids run upstairs for care and hide in the closet and hold each other cause they know that they're in there. Times of pain pass through the mind to the weak, the bruises left behind whenever daddy lost his mind. So they stand and make a promise to God to never lift her like dad does, cause nightmares is made of. Times they moved on, the scenes got deep. By the time the boy was 17, his dad was 6 feet deep. A drunken driver booked a good tragedy. Was the mind of the children, now adults, now carry the seed. John started drinking about 2 years back to keep his mind off track. And he remembered that fact that his pops told him real men drink. He's been a man of the house at 17 for 4 years. Now look at the pattern, cause I'm betting some years. If not corrected from Jump Street, his mate and his children will beat. A vicious full circle started again. We need to break the circle open and show love again. A full circle for the many in life. But you see that you grow up and you determine from that what's wrong or right.
Check it out, y'all. Check it out, y'all. 360 degrees. Check it out, y'all. Check it out, y'all.
A full circle.
360 degrees. Check it out, y'all. Check it out, y'all. 360 degrees. Check it out, y'all.
In effect, you're cruising on 635. It's kinda hot, you running late. You should have been at 5. I'm sure you noticed the time, but the hottie was live. You're thinking about the young tenor you met with like green eyes. I'm sure you're smart, but kind of egotistic. Down with the fly crew class, you insist that you keep the kind of life as if you was a bachelor. Didn't really know that you were in for a disaster. Hickory dickory dock, the clock said 7. Your wife's at home, she's been there since 11. You're rolling to the crib, you're thinking in the past, daydreaming about that freak that gon' turn out your ass. Only one, you got the job done. An empty ring finger, 3 spaces from your thumb. A feature described to yourself as a quickie. But to all of us, the real meaning is adultery. It doesn't really matter what's done, it's done. You really wanted marriage, but you had a little fun. The actual fact is really plain to see. What goes around comes around 360 degrees. Like a full circle, it can turn your blue sky to a cold purple. Arriving to the drive where you're thinking of a caper. Slowly walking to the front door, triple with the paper. You're gaining your composure, like everything is kosher. Your wife is sound asleep in the room on a sofa. She's a sweet thing and she's so fine. Tiptoeing across the room, unplug the clock and change the time. In the shower, but it's steamy. You're asking yourself why. Your wife is sound asleep and the top of her hair's dry. The toilet's heat up and you can see water tracks. For me, a situation you were in 2 weeks back. You say, not my baby, she wouldn't have the nerve. Till you hear a car door slam, somebody bust a curb. I guess it's hurt down deep in the streets late at night, freaking a freak when your wife's home sleep. It takes 2 to tango, straight from the intro. And if you didn't know, the pain flows in 2 rows, and then you gotta do what you gotta do. Do unto women if you would have them do unto you.
Check it out, y'all. Check it out, y'all. 360 degrees. Check it out, y'all. Check it out, y'all.
Circle.
360 degrees. Check it out, y'all. Check it out, y'all. 360 degrees. Check it out, y'all. Think about it. Think about it.
In a world and life, for every pause there's a cause. For every reason there's understanding a natural law. But remember this message, that the things you do, you say, act, or speak will come back to you. A full circle in days, or weeks, or years, so yourself don't fool. That's what's done, good or bad, and the future will come back to you. All the image that you see at home puts a heavy impression on the life you live when all alone. Take a moment and just think about it. Break a circle of pain in this crazy society. I make means for a new way to live a straight lifestyle. And the circles in life will only be trials.
360 degrees. Check it out, y'all. Check it out, y'all. 360 degrees. Check it out, y'all. Check it out,
Full
y'all.
circle.
360 degrees.
Man, that brings back so many memories.
Okay, wait a minute. Before y'all go down memory lane, I have questions.
Go ahead.
Number one, when did this one come out?
Oh Lord.
Wow. I don't know.
I'd take a stab in the dark and say about 90.
90,
Yeah. I mean, so you looking at shoot. Ever.
Somebody baby girl saying, hey.
That's my daughter.
All right. Come on, Natalie. Welcome.
Hey, say hey to Natalie, everybody.
Hey, baby girl.
Hey, Natalie.
What's up, man?
Because the reason I asked the year is I was trying to really figure out where that was that a Moog bass? Was that something
that was a Moog bass? Yeah. Is an Exotic EPS 16 Moog bass.
Yeah.
Your ear is good. Your ear is good.
But the only reason is because that was the kind of hip hop I actually used to listen to.
Yeah.
That right there. Heavy on the bass, funky bass, nice pads in the back. And like I could listen to that for hours on end. With lyrics or without lyrics. Second question. Who produced it?
It was so it was a combination. So I did the bass, the beat, the samples. Rich did the cuts on that because I can never do that dang cut you did. Yep, better. Yep. I couldn't get my timing right on that.
Rich killed it.
I was good at the wild scratches. Yeah, so that was one that I was inspired by. You can hear the inspiration on East Coast. So,
I can, because I was going to ask you, whoever produced it, did you listen to a lot of Bomb Squad? Did you listen to a lot of Public Enemy? A lot of somebody brought up Houdini, Larry Smith, rest in peace. I hear a lot of musicality, and I feel like for producers who had more of a musical ear, they produced the most funkiest stuff. So.
But appreciate it, man, because
no doubt
we was feeling our way around that
now. I would listen to that now.
Yeah, that was a cool track. I enjoyed that with these guys. Yep.
Hey, maybe we should put it in rotation then.
You want to remix?
What's up? You let us know.
I want Ty to be here. Since Ty is my new moral compass, but also something that he said sort of sparked a nerve, and maybe we can talk about it. He said hip hop died in like the late 90s, early 2000s. And I'm gonna push back a little bit on that, and I'm gonna say it didn't die; it just moved.
Yeah,
because you have old school acts like Houdini before Ecstasy passed away. Run DMC, Eric B. Rakim, they can go overseas and sell out tours.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. Facts.
When they were when they had the revolution in China. A lot of them kids had on NWA T-shirts and had on Public Enemy T-shirts. You know what I mean? In China, and so hip hop, as it became worldwide, I think here in the United States, it became more about the image. It became more about the money, the flash, or whatever. But the essence of hip hop just went somewhere else.
Yeah,
It's kids on the other side of the planet that's getting it. For real.
Yeah, my thing is, can you really call what we have today hip hop? Is it just rap? Because the elements of like hip hop that was established when hip hop was established, ain't none of them found anymore. I mean, it's they got 5 elements of it, and like only one of them is doing something, and that's rapping because they don't wipe out all of the other stuff. There's no more breakdancing and DJing and cutting and scratching and graffiti and all. None of those elements exist anymore. They got rap now that's in pop music. You can't really call that hip hop, but it's rap. But they they might say, hey, I got a hip hop artist. No, you don't have a hip hop artist. You got a person that can rap or to like spoken word or whatever, but it ain't really hip hop. Can we call what is happening now hip hop.
I remember when my pops found out what I was doing while I was supposed to be going to school. And he said, boy, that's just noise, right?
Yeah.
And my pops listened to Muddy Waters. So think about the concept. I was like, Dad, this is different. Mm-hmm. And so why I say that is, and respectively, because my kids listen, and they're in their 20s and their 30s now, they listen to a different type of rap. And so but the foundation is what I listen for, right? Because I know I can hear, no matter what happens, it's like, think about rap. When we were doing rap, we were sampling R&B songs. And if you listen to it now, it's still the same stuff. It's just in rotation all over, different, right? And so the foundation is what I have a lot of respect for. So a lot of the new rappers, hopefully, are in the musicians and the hip hop artists. And so for our era, what moved us, and I think D-Ray, you just said it a while ago, it's like if you watch TikTok and stuff, man, there's people in Japan breakdancing. There's people in, dressing the way we dressed 30 years ago, doing their thing, and it's the evolution right now. But back then, for us, that's kind of where it sticks for us. The Adidas, the Run DMC. I never forget the first time I saw Run DMC, or I was like, who is this, right? These dudes is making a change, and everybody wanted to be like Run, back in the day. And then Pac came, and then, I'm a big fan of J. Cole. I think he's probably one of the best artists out there, and Jay-Z and everybody else. And I when they do things with some of these new artists, to me, it's kind of, changed. Like I like Gangstar, old school stuff, even some Wu-Tang. I like a little bit of it all, and I respect it all. So I think it all builds and it grows and it changes and it evolves, and it's all good for the culture, is the way I say it.
I appreciate you saying that, and I agree to an extent. I just feel like there is a concerted effort right now to keep rap music dumb in the United States.
Yes,
keep it as dumb, to keep it as simple as humanly possible. And so for someone that has a discerning hip hop ear, this music that's coming out right now is really hard to take in. I mean, you do have to give a little bit of grace, because even old school hip hop from late 70s, early 80s looked at Run DMC and Eric B. and Rakim as kind of like sellouts. The Eric B. and Rakims, the EPMDs looked at De La Soul and Tribe as weak, and And Living Color used to make jokes about what was it, easy listening rap, before being gone and everything. So there's always been that tension of defining and whatever. But we're in a day now that the lyrical content can make you cringe,
Oh, yeah.
But
you're right.
And even like what Mr. Michael was asking, I think I already touched on it. Talking about international hip hop and other countries, the coldest breakdance group I've seen is out of Japan.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
The ones that dress like ninjas. Y'all probably saw them on the you see them on YouTube. I forget the name. Japan, Russia. Yeah, they're killing it. And so I don't know.
If I'm correct, the Jabberwockies are majority Asian. Most of them are Asian and Latinos, so it's like,
it
is what it is.
Who all want to go to Japan?
Hey, I'm down. I'm down.
I'm down for a hard knowledge tour in Japan.
Take a book at that concert.
So I want to do a little pivot, and that pivot is to this group that was way back yonder. Oh, the skinny days. With hair days.
S curls.
S curl.
There was no S curl. Stop. Anywho, you know what I'm saying? Hey, one thing, Chief.
Fresh to death, though. Hey,
that's what I was saying.
The lines right there.
Oh yeah.
One thing Chief Rocker and I did not mess with was our hair. Every 2 weeks we would get a haircut. And our boy Dennis was the man.
Oh yeah.
Well, we would always question his sexuality, but hey, He's a good dude.
Well, why don't you take the hat off and see how much has changed?
Hey, I'll just mark it down for old age, and it is what it is. Keep it moving.
He still got it,
bro.
Hey, he still got it. I don't. But anyway, let me tell you, one of the things that I remember. One of the things I remember most about Down by Law, we had fun when we did a tour. And the tour I remember most is we went to Waco. And at that time we were going to Waco is when David Koresh's compound got burned down. Right. We saw the piles of smoke into the sky. And we were just, that's like something that I'll never forget. It happened at that time, I guess, when he got raided or whatever, and everything got burned up. But that was our first out of Dallas concert, and we had a blast. It was a lot of fun, and that'll be one thing I'll always remember. What's your favorite memory, Chief Rocker?
Oh man, I mean, first one has to be the Harambe Festival, and I'm just gonna say that because we had 6 to 8 girl dancers, and we had not practiced not one time on this damn song.
They just look good though.
So no one knew what the hell we was going to do when we got up there. I mean, it was no choreography. We looked at each other. We was like, all right, we're going to do this. We're going to do that. All right, y'all, we're going to do that. And everyone just started doing the same thing at the same time at every break on that song. And we had video of it, but I have no idea where it is now since it's been that long ago.
I mean,
but that right there was like,
we had all different shades of chocolate, man, and they were all wearing like Timbs. We couldn't afford Timbs, so we would have like Payless Timbs and some overalls. But they all look good though. I remember that for a fact. It is what it is. So one of the songs that Hard Knowledge had helped Down by Law with is pretty much the song of ours, which is Black on Black Crimes. And you remember that, K-Swiss?
Ooh, play it. Let me hear it.
Man. You have to remember, man, that you own it.
Yeah, because you own it. That's why I'm like, you don't remember? Anyway, this is Down by Law with Black on Black Crimes.
Awesome.
Check it out.
Shouldn't have to run from a black man.
Times are hell for a man today, believe it. Brothers through pity kills innocent with the active devil servants and through a beg about face. So why's a donkey tail on the black man's zinc? Because I'm black doesn't make me sell joint, no matter the skin tone. You can't block the madness left, but keep running them up. Cut your brother for a buck. When in the jungle hear shots, you better duck. Back in the days when children played outside me, but now you can't trust even your best friend. Was a loyalty, trust, togetherness. Greed is the root of all evil, and you're caught in that mess. You love yourself, yet you poison another. Crack all the gun will kill you one way or the other. Will you give your brother bleach on your mom? You leaks. I heard respect. You walk away when your dad preach. Let go, fool. Don't be a tool of society. Death is not worth getting high, see. Now you broke the law broke your jaw. You can't sue punk because no one else saw your ass whooping. Your dealing days are through. You got treated like Rodney King. They crown you, and now you're dragged to court to serve the time. Unless it's the sentence for your black on black crime. Today, a brother can't walk the street without the notion in the back of his mind of getting beat down by a fucker, either gang or them. Another brother died for nothing, make a name for them. But no, they don't care. They keep banging, riding in a drop caddy, smoking and drinking on a bottle of baseball that's held up high from X-10s and AKs pointed at the sky. And occasional round is fired out the window, but no one really cares where the bullets go. It's just a typical drive-by. I really don't know why the niggas don't really give a damn about who died. They just keep driving and smoking on the reefer, while on the sidewalk is laying little Teresa in a puddle of blood. Mom life is shattered, cause all over the country her little girl is splattered. This is the kind of stuff that goes on in the hood. We don't know how to stick together like you know we should. Brothers are getting killed at the drop of a dime, and this is all in the essence of black on black crime.
I said our brother kill another cause of something he said. Dead is how we laid in a puddle of red. He was a sucker, another brother out on the land. Sporting them other colors but he steady killing brothers. But hey, can I say it ain't nothing but genocide. Suicidal tendencies don't even need to hear with me. I know the facts back don't even need to eat back. I'm watching my own, killing the wrong. I guess I feel alone.
I think I can remember the time on the back of the bus with the boss and
just to find a place to eat in harmony and peace. So tell me where will it cease? Can we increase the peace at least? To find a way for the younger generations of the brothers and sisters who have to deal with the complications of rebuilding our race. Dead in your face, you need some bass. We need to pick up the bass.
A little parody for Tale from the South Side. DVL's in the house without losing a stride. L rockin' D-Bo's about to lay it down quick, and if you don't listen, you might get your ass kicked. So whether you're dressed up fly or real sporty, or driving around town drinking on a 40, don't try to act like something you're not, cause if you do, boom, you might get shot. A 9-double-L, maybe you know another nigga will have a Mac and put you in a slumber. What's the reason for all this treason? Much black on black crime throughout the seasons. Let's come together and be undone. Black, proud, united as one. We're not kicking this crime just for the men, cause some of you women just can't comprehend. You yield to the violence, scores of your jealousy, and now you're heading to TDC for the feeling. Yo, why did you even mess with the hoe? Because you thought that man was yours, but it wasn't so. And now you're lying behind bars. So while your man's out there and your best friend drives, making a scream and holler too. Night after night, don't you wish it was you? And now your home is a sale, and every breath you take is a living hell. Yo, this is an example of our times. Damn, I'm sick of this. Black on black crime.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is my memory of
that was dope.
Song. I remember walking in y'all's apartment, sitting down. I don't know if it was Swiss or if it was Rich that said, "Say, man, we need to do a song talking about, you know, this black on black crime stuff." Dude, we sat down, and I know we wrote that damn song in about 15 minutes.
Yeah.
All of us just in one little bitty section, just writing that shit. We said, "Oh, I got mine too. I got mine." And that was it.
Oh my God. Bruh.
Yeah, that right there was those were good times, bro. That was like in what, 92? 92, something like that.
Yeah. That's funny because as soon as you hit the beat, I was like, "Ooh, I remember that." I remember that. And then I was like, "Is that a young me rapping?"
Yep, that was
a young you
rapping.
Yeah,
I seen the brother kill another because of something he said.
I wrote that.
Yep.
I can flow.
Yeah, Swiss used to have. He had the vocals, man. Swiss had to go. He had the voice and everything.
Yeah, everybody had their own unique sound, man, and I just loved it. I mean,
I love Swiss's phrase. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Till this day, HK, my favorite rap group. You know?
Hey, man,
no doubt, man.
Yeah, much love.
Yes, indeed. We had some fun. Look at there. Love me some K-Swiss. There we go. That's what's up.
That's my wife, man. We've been married 30 years.
30 years.
Takes me back to the leather African medallion necklaces, no doubt, bro. Because I rocked them hard.
Yeah, bro.
Couldn't afford gold, but it's showing up good with them African medallions. No doubt.
No doubt.
But K Swiss, my line was suicidal tendencies can't even get with me. I love that line. That was my line when you said that. Oh man, them Maurice. But go ahead.
No, I'm just gonna say kind of what Chief Rocker said. See, the thing about it was we go to work Monday through Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Friday night, everybody coming through the house. We're gonna buy a bunch of beers, and me and Rich would just sit there and just make tracks all night. And if you walk through at that right time, that's your song. You need to write about this. Because we used to, Rich, remember we used to make beats. We'd be like, man, you rap to it. Nah, you rap to it. Nah, man, go to write something. I'm gonna kill. But it was the laugh, right? We did that Friday night, all night. People playing dominoes over there. I don't know how our neighbors didn't kick us out their apartment.
I was just wondering that, bro. It was crazy.
They were all y'all. That's what it was. They were scared of all of you.
They was. Hey, man, there was no furniture in the living room except studio equipment.
Nah.
And that EPS 16, turntables, and speakers blasting. And we used to argue about washing the dishes. I'm not washing the dishes. They gave it to you. But all we wanted
hardcore rappers don't wash dishes.
Yeah, man, we got to get somebody to do that. All right.
Well, fellas, nevertheless, man, this has been an awesome time together. Look, this does not have to be the last. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We have a saying here with Blast, you're a guest once, but your family when you leave here. And we mean that. I don't care what you guys have musically. If you need something put out, that's what we're here for. That's what we created this platform for. If you got artists that you want us to check out, you know how to reach me. You know, and it's funny. LinkedIn is the most slept on option for exposure. And I am utilizing that sucker. I am taking full advantage of it. Yeah. So I'm grateful because that's how we got together. And this is a blessing to me. I appreciate your time. And as I said, this is not a goodbye, nothing like that. This is just till I see you again. So, Rich, please tell us a little something before we head out, man. Whatever you wish to say.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you know, I'm glad we hooked up, brother. LinkedIn was what it was about. I'm still doing a little bit of the music. Me and my homeboy, Man Steps, Squeeze. You know, let's use with the slice. Okay. We got some stuff popping off. We'd like to get on in rotation on your track. As a matter of fact, we just started on Spotify last week. So y'all look up Man Steps. It's MANN Steps. He got a nice little cool album, kind of on the jazzy type hip hop feel, with some stuff we did back in the day. But we plan on getting back together. I see you with the bass, Tiger. I'm gonna need y'all on some track.
Most definitely, you got it, bro.
So, what about you, Tiger? Whatever information you'd like to share before we head out.
Well, oh man, I just want to do all this again. I mean, have a reunion, a big party. Everybody come into town. We, pick out whose town we going to. Let's do it. Let's jam. Okay.
We'll be in the show doing Airbnb.
There you go. Yeah. There you go.
Move Texas.
D-Ray, what you got to say before we head out, brother?
Well, it was a pleasure meeting all of you for the first time. This tonight is a true testament of how timeless hip hop is. There is no space and time, because as soon as that beat dropped, all of us went back to the late 80s, early 90s. Yeah. all of us can feel those rayon shirts, those patent leather shoes, and African medallions. We all went back. You know what I mean? And so, and look, bro. But yeah, and I feel like that, that energy needs to keep going and keep going. If you guys got music in you, let it go. Keep doing it. Because you never know these days. There's some a rap group in Great Britain that all of them are in their 70s and they're charting. You just never know.
Oh, I heard about them. They're fire too.
Right.
Yeah, they're fire.
That's dope.
Yeah. That's so fire. Never know. So peace out to you guys, man.
Appreciate you.
Real quick, Michael Dalvin says, love to hear y'all memories. So similar to my old crew experience also. Always love and appreciate each other 100%. Daps.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes, indeed. Okay, Swiss, what you got to say before we head out, brother?
Hey, man, it's great to see everybody. T, I see you on LinkedIn. I jump on your stuff every once in a while, but I do appreciate the invite. My brother Rich, we still keep in touch all the time. Tiger, you just 4 hours away. E, Chief Rocker, man, D-Ray, it's great to meet you, brother. And I still dibble and dabble. I call myself part-timer because that's when I do make beats on the full time. So I usually post my stuff to Instagram, so check me out and let me know what y'all think. It's mostly kind of that old school, smooth hip-hop, ain't no vocals in mine, but I kind of play with it. But it's great to see everybody. And again, man, thank you so much for inviting us on this. I was a little nervous at first because, it's been a minute. But
it's been a minute.
Thank you.
But this is family, man. This is just family reunion.
Hey, man, I'm shy brother.
You better save all that.
Hey, on the real, Swiss, you need to upload your beats up to them because they got it going on there.
I got you.
Hey, if you guys was killing it now, and this was way back in the 80s and 90s, you guys are gonna definitely excel. So I'm not worried about that. So whatever y'all want to upload, definitely.
Okay. All right.
Big E, what you got to say before we roll out, brother?
Man, I just like to say, man, I really appreciate you guys. Yeah. Man, we definitely had a lot of good memories, man. I appreciate you guys for bringing me on and letting me dance for y'all, make me want to get myself in shape, man.
Dude, you always be the tower of power.
Hey, get back on it, man. There's Ty again. Hey, Ty, man, good to see you again, brother.
Hey, there you go.
I'm having.
Yep. You having network issues. Woo-wee, the Matrix.
He's here.
Yeah, he in the
It's all good.
Oh, it's all good. Ooh, bless your heart, Ty. I'll get back with you in a second, Ty.
Yeah.
Chief Rocker, what you like to say, my man?
Man, I'm just happy to go down memory lane with some like guys that I met through you that at that time, bro, became family because we was over there damn near every week, and if we wasn't over there, we was at the damn studio putting down some tracks.
Yes.
We was doing something. Bro, we was with y'all before we went to the damn BRE. I'm just talking about like literally the day prior, we like, say, man, what we gotta do? And y'all telling us, hey, man, get your cars together, make sure y'all have this, and blah, blah, blah. Yeah. So, yeah, man, y'all were like, family. Y'all just brought back memories of just coming over there and just wilding and just being creative. You know, we wild, but we was creative as hell, y'all. And just the lyricists and the talent and like everything that is just here in these 7 to 8 people, is just phenomenal, bro. I appreciate everything y'all have done. I'm so glad that.
Yeah, man. Thank you.
Yeah.
Facts. Thank you, bros, believing enough in me, dancing and stuff for y'all that y'all was like, let me get rid of this little chump. Let me just throw my song. but believing in me and rocking, we had a blast, man. I mean, you guys made us believe we could take on the world because we had some good production behind us. So we appreciate y'all. Yeah. And good looking at me, thinking about me. Yeah.
I would like to thank myself.
I heard that.
I got through this whole show without saying how sorry the Dallas Cowboys are.
Hey,
and to all of you, because I kept hearing, I'm living in Dallas, I'm living in Fort Worth, I'm North Tulsa. And I was like, oh, these are some Dallas Cowboy fans. I can't wait. But anyway,
dude, I got to deal with the Falcons, man. Deal with the Falcons.
Oh, you got the Falcons? They might be decent this year. We'll see.
Yeah,
we'll see.
Hey,
by the way, K Swiss, I'm right outside of Charlotte. So we right in the general vicinity.
Okay,
so
we had to catch up. I'll get your information from Troy because I'm in just outside of Charlotte myself. Cool.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Be good.
No doubt.
Well, again, shout out. Go ahead.
I'm sorry, just really quick. He couldn't join tonight, but Chris, Class C,
Yes.
Member Hard Knowledge. He was going to be on, and he couldn't be here. I want to give shout out to him, man. He's still
no
doing,
doubt
internet radio.
Dope.
Yeah. So we'll pop his information in there as well. But check my boy out. He's doing his thing.
I'm sorry, man. I'm so sorry. I got love for you. Them Cowboys suck.
Hey, as a Cowboy fan, we say next year.
Next year.
Yeah, we say that every year, don't we? D-Ray, see if he's available. See if Ty can come in. Is your internet working better, brother?
Nope. You're doing a robot over there.
Well, you know what? That's just incentive. We're gonna have to have everybody back on because it seems like an hour and a half ain't enough. Y'all got more stories. I got more information to get out of the Swiss because trying to peep out all of the production techniques. I'm starting to paint a picture. So y'all got to come back.
Cool. Hey, we close, so we can catch up then. Definitely.
No doubt. So, shout out to my man Ty. Internet issues suck, but you're my guy. It is so good to see you're doing good. It's so good to see everybody is doing well. Again, we will definitely touch base again. Shoot, now that I have access to you, I'll definitely be like, "What up?" Just saying what up, seeing how you're doing. You know what I'm saying? But again, I thank you guys for coming to hang out with us. That's all we got to say for tonight. Thank you for kicking it with us for our 10th episode, and we're going to climb to hopefully 100. And remember, just like Rakim says, no matter where you are. Wait, how does Rakim say it? It ain't where you're from, it's where you at. And always remember to keep it on the center. Boom. Love y'all. See you next week. Peace.
All right, bro.
Peace.
Jam in the center.